Elimination Chambers. We're finally here. I'm not too worried about Dom. What am I gonna do about her? Is that who I think it is? Hey. I know you're very busy tonight. I know you had issues with her as well. So you understand what I'm going through. If you could just do me this one favor.
What an elimination chamber it has been tonight, but folks, we are not done yet. It is now time for the Intercontinental Championship match. Dominik Mysterio defends his title against Jaelen Young.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
As if the mind games weren't already out of control, take a look at this. Jaelen Young is literally coming to the ring in gear covered in Liv Morgan's logos. He has not learned his lesson at all. After everything that's happened, after the beating he took on the Go Home Raw, he's still poking the bear, still trying to get under Dominik Mysterio's skin on the biggest night of his career. This is either genius or reckless. Imagine if Jaylen somehow beats Dominik for the Intercontinental Championship while wearing his girlfriend's logos. That would haunt Dom forever.
Can you imagine what Liv Morgan and Dominik are thinking right now? Watching him walk down that aisle in that gear? They have got to be absolutely fuming in that locker room. As the Intercontinental Champion makes his way out, you can see it on Dominik Mysterio's face. This isn't just another defense. This is about embarrassment, payback, and pride. Yeah, Jaylen has pushed every possible button over the last few weeks. The social media shots, the Liv Morgan mind games, the gear tonight. Dominik isn't just fighting to keep that title, he's fighting to shut Jaelen Young up. Remember, Dom already proved he can put guys like Jaylen down, but Jaylen pinned him on Raw with Kevin Owens in his corner. That's the stain Dominik's trying to erase tonight. And look at the way he's staring at that Liv-themed gear in the ring. You can tell if Dominik Mysterio gets the chance, he's not just going to beat Jaylen, he's going to try to humiliate him in return.
Liv Morgan by his side, you have to remember where all of this started. One tweet months ago when Liv clowned Jaelen Young after he got squashed. And you've got to think, looking at this now, part of her wishes she never hit send. That one shot online has snowballed into weeks of chaos. She's not in the Elimination Chamber. She's not headed to WrestleMania with a title opportunity. And in her mind, it's all because of him.
As we get set for this Intercontinental Championship match, who will walk out with it? Will it be Dominik or will it be Jaylen? Dominik has to be hell-bent that it cannot be Jaylen, though.
Here we go as this match is underway, and there is not even a moment to spare. There was no way this was going to be a slow start. These two absolutely loathe each other. Jaelen Young hops off the middle rope with a spear to Dominik Mysterio, adding insult to injury just looking back at Liv Morgan. But Jaelen Young working on the body, those kicks to the side of Dominik Mysterio, now wrenching on the arm. Just torturing Dom. Looking Liv Morgan square in the face as he drops those knees square on the back of Dominik, taking his time as he punishes him. Jaelen Young feels like he has been looked over ever since coming back to WWE, taking that huge loss, and he slammed Dominik square on the mat. He felt like everyone was making fun of him, and Liv kind of just got the brunt of it because he was mad at her comment first, and That's what this is all turned into, just him wanting to prove that he can still hang with this generation. It's become like a new side of him. This anomaly persona that and these mind games that he's been playing over these past few weeks. He's never been known to do this in the past, so. Jaylen now dropping Dominik neck first under the rope. He's kind of in a good pace now. He's got the match under his control. Dominik is struggling to find some offense. Like a reverse suplex, dropping him on his back. And now going for the pin. 1, 2. Dominik kicks out at 2. Jaylen now picking up Dominik with that knee to his face. Dominik has to find some sort of way to get this in. And maybe I spoke too soon as he drops Jaylen with a clothesline and then follows up with an amazing moonsault. Going for the cover. 1, 2. No, Jaylen kicks out at 2. As was stated before, this is not just a normal title defense for Dominik. I mean, pride, embarrassment, I mean, all of it is on the line. I mean, Jaylen has questioned his integrity, the legitimacy of his relationship with Liv, and that's gotta be spinning in his head to some degree. I mean, there was some truth in what he said. All of Dom's friends that he started out with are gone. Common denominator has been Liv Morgan at his side, so I wonder how that is playing into Dom's mental as this match continues. Dominik drops Jaylen's shoulder first on his knee, match is slowly turning back into Dominik's favor. Wait, no. Only with a quick shot to his side, making him back up, now grabbing him and dragging him over to the corner. Now Jaylen looks to set something up. And a kick to Dominik's face, now sweeping his leg under. It's like he was going for a chokehold, but Dom reverses with a kick to the back. But what is Liv Morgan doing? Dominik with a running neck breaker, dropping Jaylen as Liv Morgan seems to be taking off that turnbuckle too. Dominik now grabbing Jaylen and now wrenching on that arm and a clean kick to the stomach of Jaelen Young. Dominik just taking shots, throwing combos, and a super kick to Jaelen Young. This match is slowly turning back in Dominik's favor as he's on the apron looking to set something up. He jumps and delivers a drop kick, dropping Jaelen Young. Jaelen Young doing the smart thing and rolling out, getting some air. I think Jaylen clipped him in the eye with his foot. Now Jaylen with a leaping stop to Dominik as he heads onto the apron, goes up and a flip senton onto Dominik Mysterio as he heads for the cover. The ref is way too busy fixing the turnbuckle that Liv Morgan messed up earlier. Variable that Jaylen's gonna have to find a way to deal with. Liv Morgan, she's not gonna stay out of this match. Dominik tries to rush her in the corner, but Jaylen jumps over but lands awkwardly on his knee. Dominik comes up from behind and drops Jaylen back first on his knee. Liv Morgan again is getting involved in this match. She removed the pad again. The ref just put that back on. And now tosses Dominik into the ropes as he looks to set something up. He runs back and a kick. But Dominik blocks it and a drop kick to Jaelen Young, dropping him. But Jaelen Young playing possum as he drops him with that kick to the forehead. Delivering shots to his back. Jaylen calls this the misstep kick. Could be it. That could be it. Going for the cover. 1, 2. No. Dominik kicks out. You can see it on Jaylen's face. He was so close. He just has to keep on and not allow his emotions to get to him. Crowd is chanting fight forever, and you gotta agree with them. This match has been amazing so far. With a couple hits to the back of Jaylen now as he props him up and throws him into the rope. Dominik looking for the 619. Dominik should go for the pin, but no, he's not. He's taunting. Said before that this was about pride, and it's showing. He wants to embarrass Jaelen Young. I mean, this is the same guy that cost Liv Morgan her elimination qualifying match. He wants to really hurt Jaylen and hurt him bad. Dom now going up for the frog splash. Is that gonna be it? Is he going to retain? Dom now hanging his foot onto the ropes, trying to get an easy win, and Jaylen kicks out. Now mad about that and kicks Dominik in the gut. Now grabbing Dominik and dragging him over to the corner. What is Jaylen planning to do? Now a couple shots to the back of Dominik Mysterio as Jaylen looks to be running up for something. He's firing up. And a drop kick to Dominik Mysterio's back. as Jaelen Young follows up with the knee in the corner. Dominik is in a bad spot right now, and Jaelen Young has all the fire in his veins. Can he do it? Can he claim that Intercontinental Championship? Jaelen now throws Dominik into the corner. But you gotta be kidding me. For a third time, Liv Morgan is getting involved in this match. Wait, someone just pulled Liv Morgan off. Stephanie Vaquer! That's who Jaelen Young was talking to in the parking lot. Getting rid of the Liv Morgan problem as these two continue to fight up the ramp. This is now finally a one-on-one match as we get back to the action, and Dom is looking for another 619. And it connects. Another frog splash as Dom looks for the cover. 1, 2, no! Jaelen Young kicks out again! Dominik tries for another moonsault, but Jaelen got his knees up in time. Now, a back suplex face buster dropping Dominik Mysterio. Dominik gets back up and Jaelen throws him into the ropes. Ducking under. Jumping roundhouse catches Dom on the side of the head. Is Jalen's moment. This is his moment. The Intercontinental Championship is within his reach. As he picks up Dirty Dom, backing him back into the corner. He sets up for something again. No, Dom gets out in time. Grabs his foot, tripping Jaelen Young. Now shots from Dominik Mysterio as he starts to get some wind back. A kick to the gut and a big forearm. But Jaelen fires up and gets back up again. And a kick to the gut as this now turns into a back and forth. A chop from Jaelen Young. A slap from Dominik Mysterio. These two have got to be exhausted. Something has got to give. Now they're just throwing shots, beating the hell out of each other. I can barely think. Can you hear the sound of this crowd? Jaelen Young drags Dominik over to the corner as he prepares for something big. A kick. No, Dominik blocks it again. Running neck breaker. I think Dom was going for the 619, but receives a knee from Jaelen Young. Jaelen now picking up Dom for a power bomb and dropping him right on his knees for the cover. 1, 2, no! Dom is able to get his shoulders up again. What the hell is it gonna take? Jaelen hurls into the corner. Dominik now stomping on Jalen's chest. Maybe a little bit of frustration there. Exhaustion, and it has to be one of the two. I mean, these two have hit each other with their best shots and have still kicked out. Dom trying to go for a pin. Trying to go for a cover. 1, 2, no. Jaelen kicks out. You can see a little bit there. The frustration is starting to... Jaelen gets up, dodges that hurricanrana. Now Jaelen grabbing Dom and hurling into the ropes. And a jumping roundhouse. Again dropping Dom. As Dom crawls into the corner. Jaelen fires up again. Wait, no. Oh my God! Roxanne Perez is back. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding. Dominik Mysterio with the frog splash. 1, 2. God damn it, Dominik retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dominik Mysterio.
Gotta call that what it is. It was a freaking robbery. Nothing more, nothing less. A straight robbery. Thank you for joining me at Elimination Chambers. We will see you on Monday Night Raw.